Howdy, hello, welcome to Shitcast FM, episode 33. This is our pre-taped episode. Unfortunately, neither of us were able to actually make it in tonight. I've got work on tonight and Lochy is off at a wedding. So yeah, I'm just pre-taping this. It's Sunday afternoon right now. It's about 2:30 at time of recording. And yeah, but you guys are watching this if you're watching on the live premiere, you're watching at 8 p.m. So yeah, welcome to the show. Don't be a stranger to the chat if you're watching it live. I'll hopefully be able to jump on my phone and sort of answer some, be in the chat a little bit as well while I'm off at work tonight, sort of thing. But anyway, all of that out of the way, we're up for a nice big show tonight. We've got a live set from Analogue that was filmed at Wet Shoe Clubb 2 weeks ago. We're going to be watching about 15 minutes of that on the show tonight, and then that'll be coming out as its own video later tonight as well, sort of thing. So yeah, let's sort of just crank into it to start with. We got some big tracks coming up, and yeah, I think the first thing I'm going to play tonight. This is actually a bit of an early leak, bit of a pre-release. This is something I've been working on for a while with Blackout Fun Club, local Wollongong band. Good friends, good mates, and yeah, we started recording an EP. I started recording an EP with them early in the year, sort of at the start of lockdown and everything. Then that happened. The EP got put on the back burner for a few months, but we actually just filmed a music video for one of the tracks at the Wet Shoe Clubb, and we're sort of finishing it all off tomorrow on Monday, the mixes, and sending it off for mastering, and then start printing CDs and everything. So this is maybe not quite a final mix, and it is unmastered. So, bear that in mind as we go forward. But I'm really, really stoked on this particular song. We're going to be listening to a track called What's Left, and then we're going to be cranking into some whole bunch of music. We got some Salty Tenders and some Scabs coming up right now. So I guess without further ado, let's just crank straight on into it. I'll just have to bring the file up here. I'll cut the classical, and let's just get straight into it. So this track is called What's Left by Blackout Fun Club. Let's check it out.
You taught me how to build a new house over shifting sands. When it was done, I hoped I'd see there. Guess we're better off as friends. The grass will grow, leaves will leave their trees, and I will be a man by then. By now, I hope I see there some angels
the way it is, it might not be fair. And yeah, it don't make sense, but maybe we can work it out in the end. We just haven't seen it from the right side yet, but I think we'll find a way out, my friend. So don't you worry about your bad dream. Bad dream. Bad dream. Bad dream. Don't you worry about your bad dream. They're just bad dream. Bad dream. Bad dream.
Yo! So that was the Salty Tenders with their track Bad Dreams. Their new EP was recorded at the iconic Grove Studios out in Somersby, where a lot of Australia's top tier bands record. So that's a pretty cool little side fact about that track. Alright, we're going to keep cranking on with it. I got the new track, which was just released like a few days ago from Scabs. This is their new song, Pressure. Let's crank right into it. Let's check it out.
A pile of asbestos, posing as a home. I find myself unable to breathe. I find myself on my hands and on my knees, and I'm weighted down by the pressure. Weighted down by the pressure of a crumbling dream. A dream I inherited from my father and my mother, who wanted a good family home. A dream they inherited from their fathers and their mothers, who were born into work and born into war. And I find myself unable to breathe. I find myself unable to breathe. And you can't run, and you can't hide. And I'll serve you with compassion in the name of Christ. weighted down by the pressure. I find myself on my hands and on my knees, and I'm wondering if now's a good time to start praying, or if God's too busy just trying to get by. And I wonder if now's a good time to start praying, because last week it started raining ash in the sky, and I find myself unable to breathe. I find myself on my hands and on my knees, and I find myself unable to breathe. I find myself unable to breathe. And you can't run, and you can't hide, and I'll serve you with compassion in the name of Christ. And you can't run,
Yo, okay, so that was Deadbeat Dad Bod with their track Pins and Needles, and straight before that we had the Wollongong Butchers with their track Blokes of the World. Deadbeat Dad Bod are coming out of New South Wales, Newcastle, New South Wales. They don't really have a whole lot of other info up at the moment, but they're from Newcastle, and I really like that fucking song a lot, actually. That's right in my style. Right in my style. Probably go on the personal playlist even. I picked all the songs today. So make of that what you will. But yeah, the Wollongong Butchers are from Brisbane. As we always say, a lot of great music coming out of Brisbane these days. They've just got a really pumping music scene up there, and they go hard, they do well. But yeah, so that was pretty fucking sweet. I think up next I'm going to play a bit of the live set from Analogue Dreams. And yeah, I reckon tomorrow night we'll probably release the full set from that. We won't do it both on the same night. We'll do half the set tonight and we'll release the full set tomorrow night. That's what I reckon we'll do. But for now we're going to crank into that. I reckon... one thing, I don't know, we don't normally go political on this show. We try to keep impartial, but it's a bit hard not to talk about this recent US election going on over here. I don't know anybody else. Well, I shouldn't say that. I know a lot of people who was, pulling out their phone every few hours and Googling US election. And at this point, it's been called for Joe Biden, which is, pretty good. Trump's gone. No more Trump. But the funny thing about it is that the Trump campaign is still not conceding defeat. And, I think the funniest part of all of this is they tried to book a press conference at the Four Seasons Hotel, but they accidentally booked the Four Seasons... I don't know, I think it's like some sort of mill or factory or something. They booked the Four Seasons Landscaping instead of Four Seasons Hotel. I don't know, I thought that was pretty funny, and they had to have a press conference at a landscaping company just recently, so... I don't know, this is fucking ridiculous. It's apparently, I think it's the first time that, a loser hasn't, conceded fucking defeat or whatever, which, who was really expecting Trump to concede defeat? But, yeah, what a crazy time to be alive. What a crazy year. Hopefully 2021 lightens up a bit. And, congratulations to the people in America who've gotten rid of Donald fucking Trump as their president. It's kind of amazing that ever happened in the first place, but yeah. Anyway, anybody in the chat watching this on live premiere, say some funny shit that you've seen online from Trump supporters, because it's the Trump supporters that are being the fucking funniest on Twitter at the moment. But anyway, I don't really know enough of what I'm talking about to be a political commentator over here. I just thought it was somewhat noteworthy, But anyway, for now, we're going to dive into my recording folder and pull out this Analogue Dreams live at the Wet Shoe Clubb. It's a 30-minute set, but we're going to watch the first 15 minutes of it now, and the whole set will be released as its own full 1080p, full HD video extravaganza tomorrow. But, let me just get this going for y'all, because I've got to do a screen capture thing. And let's check this out, guys.
Yeah.
your fear and leave it all here. It's part of me in your company. And Sunrift. Sunrift in your Well, thank you. Hello, good evening, everyone. We're Analogue Dreams. Thanks for joining us in this wonderful video presentation live from the Wet Shoe Clubb in Wollongong.
Otherwise known as God's Country.
Damn right. Okay, what's this next song called, boys? Half a story? What about the other half?
It's not told yet.
Are we not going to get the full story? No.
Yeah, only half of it's told.
Full story told? Okay. How about the remix, full story told later? You and I, we were together like we'd never been apart. Put me down in so many ways, cut me deep, it broke my heart. But that's only my side of events, only half the story told. Your sight looks a lot different, I guess the change is growing old. Now and then we circumvent the globe for birthdays, Christmas too. Sometimes we get on each other's nerves, sometimes we get on yours. If I can't be myself around you, then who else can I be? If this is only half the story told, how will yours reflect on me? Moving on now, no judgment anymore. With our heads held high, it's easy to ignore. Plain statements of you versus me. I'm at peace now, the sense of love can set you free. We have to run and break away. 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 my time to empty. It's been a pleasure, but I think I'll check out here. Don't wanna do this, I cannot come back here. This is the place I dug deep in my feet. Bad times they come to me. Freestyle me, go down me. Leave me with nothing but my age. Back at me, back at me. Sometimes I can see that darkness that takes me from you. Cheers. This is a new song. It's called The Crescent Moon. As the crescent moon prevails, we worry as we pass. After all we have endured, our voyages are past. Tuition is subdued. good choices in life. Some good.
All
some
right,
bad,
all
some
right.
clear,
That's
some-
enough of that. That's enough of that for now. Just for now. You can catch the full, uncut set tomorrow night on this YouTube channel. Let's say 8 o'clock. Let's say 8 o'clock. I'll set that as a live premiere. 8 o'clock. You can come back and y'all can enjoy the rest of that. But yeah, that was recorded a couple weeks ago now. It was actually recorded on the same day as we recorded the Honeys. So they came in about 2 weeks ago. I want to say, yeah, we did the Honeys first, and then they left, and then Analogue Dreams came in. We filmed them, and yeah, it was great. I was really happy with how all of that came out. We've actually just upgraded our desk at the Wet Shoe Clubb as well, and we've stepped up from an 8-channel interface to a 16-channel interface. So now we've got, the next set of live recordings, we should have a few more mics on the drum kit, and yeah, well, that's mainly it. A few more mics on the drum kit, really. Get those tom-toms in there too. But yeah, anyway, I'm rambling as I do when I've got no one fucking next to me to bounce off, to stop me. But that's all good. That's all good. We're all having a good time. I'm assuming. And we're gonna just crank into some more tunes. Probably gonna just wrap this up in like a tight hour. So I reckon we've got another 20 minutes left or whatever. Yeah, let's just crank into it. We're going to be listening to some All Regards coming out of Melbourne. All Regards, formerly the Lencius, marks the Lencius. I don't know how you pronounce your old band name. It's a good thing you've changed it. Marks a new era for the Southeast Melbourne trio, breaking away from the teenage antics that inspired early material. All Regards are eager to show off their new, excitable sound, inspired by the old and new legends of pop punk. So, you guys know me, I'm fucking partial to a bit of pop punk, so let's check this out. All Regards.
Looking through a cold Living the dream, looking back at negativity. No regrets and no apologies. Never cared or read about what they said. I was too busy being me. I'm living the dream. Broke the chains of activity. Stay grounded, but my spirit's great. Let's transference until these bodies dead. Get on this level with me. I'm living the dream. Days spent unfazed, yeah. Won't quit. Can't break, yeah. Wasted many years thinking, what can I do? Remain true with my promise to you. Go from my boots with a positive view. That'll never lose. The world is falling apart, but I was a spark in the darkness that shone so brightly. Living the dream. Looking back at negativity. No regrets and no apologies. Never cared or read about what they said. I was too busy being me. I'm living the dream. Broke the chains of back activity. Stay grounded, but my spirit's free. Won't stress or rest until this body's dead. Get on this level with me. I'm living the dream.
Oof, that was Big Nasty with their new track Dream. That's coming out of Newcastle. Fuck, that was pretty good. A lot of energy on that. And yeah, fucking before that we had All Regards with their track Trainwreck, and I thought that was pretty cool too. Alright, we're on the last little stretch of songs. We've got a few tracks left tonight. We're going to be moving into some more sort of chill, rootsy music. Starting off with, out of Melbourne, Victoria, The High Heaven. I heard this for the first time today. I thought it was pretty cool, very vibey, and yeah, just put me in a cool fucking chill mood when I heard it, so I chucked it on the playlist. This is, I gotta get the whole fucking name up. This is called The Evening Redness in the West, coming from The High Heaven, who are a sort of a duo. Jackson Frood and Tom Holes proudly present The High Heaven. Hailing from Melbourne, Australia, the band draws inspiration from the desert plains and whiskey-soaked saloons of the Old West. Yeah, fuck, that just sounds awesome. I've been playing a bit of Red Dead Redemption 2, so right up my alley. Let's fucking check it out.
I fell asleep last night with my father's gun, and I woke deep in fright, a dead man on the run. Don't go now, there's bears outside, and scary things in the moonlight. Fall asleep and dream of you. Wake up
How cool was that? I just picture myself sitting up the back of some dark, smoky whiskey bar, sipping on some sour mash, fucking watching that shit. It's just so vibey, so cool. I love how they can... I don't know, there's obviously a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek with it. If you see their photo here, I'm not sure if I can get it up bigger or not. No, I can't, unfortunately. But I think there's a little bit of tongue-in-cheek to it, but they fucking commit and pull it off so well as well. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of that one. This next thing we got coming up, this is Nagomi. This is a... Nagomi, she's a solo singer, producer, and multi-instrumentalist out of Melbourne whose style nestles somewhere in the ever-evolving realm of neo-soul. This is from her own bio. Silky smooth vocals, dreamy performance style, and strong themes of nature and the universe pepper her unconventional lyrics. Nagomi's arrival nods the wave of female soul powerhouses gracing our ears. I heard a little bit of this track earlier today, and I really liked it. Vibed on it pretty hard. A little bit different to the shit we were playing earlier in the show, and that's what it's all about. So this is Nagomi with her new track, came out on the 20th of October, Super Moon. Let's give it a listen. Let's check it out.
Super moon. Look at me, I'm huge. I'm big and bright. I see you so clear tonight. Glowing softly by my own light. Spin, but I'm spinning with you, never seeing the darkness of my face. I'm your rock, your companion, reaching out, but between us so much space. Life seems so peaceful and slow out here. I like the quiet of space, alone in orbit, but I've been okay. Give me something to cling to, give me something to hold. Send me a little sun to light the darkness and heat up this endless glow. Super moon. Life seems so peaceful and slow out here. I like the quiet of space, alone in orbit, but I've been okay.
Past 10 on a cold dry evening. Fast breath couldn't hold my steam in. On the same streets I was sold my dreams in. I was 18, couldn't hold my feelings, but I could feel it in the back of my mind, in the cracks in my spine. I was having the time of my life right there. I was whacked with the vibes of a light nightmare. I swear, I stared at her eyes quite bare, full face till she bright in the dry night air. Could've cried right there. She knew stars move fast, so she couldn't grasp why I cared, and I couldn't quite either. Hey, hey, but in that moment I couldn't quite leave her. Eyes wide, I couldn't quite believe it. I was tied up in the moonlight fever, like Jesus. I felt born again, I can't lie, I was short of breath. There was a sign of the time that I sure forget, that all the stars in the sky that I saw were dead. Yeah, I'ma shine, I'ma fall with them, cause we're made up of the same dust as all of them. And so we all pretend that when one shoe's past we can call on them. I'm not sure if it's for the best, but hey, some just need something to believe in. Tough luck seems unjust when you're bleeding. Lost touch, come unstuck with the season. Tough love comes with a meaning. Still can't hold my feelings. On the same streets I was sold my dreams in. Last breath couldn't hold my steam in. It was past 10 on that cold dry evening.
Life seems so peaceful and slow out here. I like the quiet of space, alone in orbit, but I've been okay.
fast so she couldn't grasp why I cared and I couldn't quite either. But in that moment I couldn't quite leave her. Eyes wide, I couldn't quite believe it. I was tied up in the moonlight fever.
I know it's gonna hit me in the morning when my alarm tone rings. When I open up my messages and I don't see a thing. I know it's gonna hit me in the morning and it'll hurt real bad. A painful reminder of the real love we had. But right now I'm just drinking through the motions and opening a pack of Marlboro cigarettes and drawing one back. Tonight I'm gonna skip all of the love songs we used to sing, 'cause I'm loaded and I'm fired up and I don't wanna feel a thing. Talk through your feelings or figure it out. And I don't wanna dodge your deflections when you turn things around. It's not about whose ego's hurting or whose fault was that. If you try a little harder, I could run with that. But right now I'm just drinking through the motions and opening a pack of Marlboro cigarettes and drawing one back. Tonight I'm gonna skip all of the love songs we used to sing, 'cause I'm loaded and I'm fired up and I don't wanna feel a thing. Right, you're never wrong, and up till now I've let you go. It's time to get a taste of your own. You're gonna get a taste of your own. You're always right, you're never wrong, and up till now I've let you go. It's time to get a taste of your own. You're gonna get a taste of your own. But right now I'm just drinking through the motions and opening a pack of Marlboro cigarettes and drawing one back. Tonight I'm gonna skip all of the love songs we used to sing, 'cause I'm loaded and I'm fired up and I don't wanna feel a thing. Don't text, don't call me on the phone. Don't knock, don't show up at my door. Don't send me no smoke signal. I don't wanna feel a thing. Don't text, don't call me on the phone. Don't knock, don't show up at my door. Don't send me no smoke signal. I don't wanna feel a thing. Don't text, don't call me on the phone. Don't knock, don't show up at my door. Don't send me no smoke signal. I don't wanna feel a thing. Don't text, don't call me on the phone. Don't knock, don't show up at my door. Don't send me no smoke signal. I don't wanna feel a thing.
That was Lauren Ryan with her song Smoke Signal. Yeah, that was great. Smooth as hell. So here's her bio. Lauren is a First Nations Australian and comes from the Gamilaroi people, native to northwest New South Wales. She is anticipating the release of her new single, Smoke Signal, which explores one of the many stages of grief and heartache. Well, holy shit, that was smooth as hell, and yeah, just super duper well done, super duper well produced. It sounded like it could be like a world class sort of fucking production there. So yeah, massive props to Lauren Ryan on that one. So with that, we pretty much are bringing the show to a close. I've got one track left to play, and I reckon I'll come back and say something afterwards. So we're going to wrap the show up with this track from Molotov Disco coming out of Canberra. It's always fun to see music coming out of the nation's beige capital. Let's see, what have we got? We've got Seashell coming up. I heard like 20 seconds of this earlier today. I thought what I heard sounded pretty cool, so I was like, let's just chuck it on. Let's check it out. So here it is straight up. Molotov Disco coming out of Canberra with their track Seashell. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! That was Molotov Disco with their track. I think it's actually just one guy. Band members, Michael Thomas Kennedy. So unless that's three separate guys, I don't think it is. Michael Thomas and Kennedy. I think it's Michael Thomas Kennedy. So fucking props to him. That knocked my socks off. That just, I don't know, felt like it could be a great, I'm just picturing sci-fi montages. I'm picturing sci-fi people doing things in clip succession. I don't know. That's the vibe I get off it anyway. But yeah, no, that was awesome. That was awesome. So I think we're going to be bringing the show to a close tonight. I hope you've all enjoyed it. I hope yeah, I hope it worked out okay. This is not the most ideal setup, I guess. I do much prefer doing this live and being here with yous and all of that stuff, but sometimes shit just has to happen this way. But we'll be back live next Sunday at 8 p.m. This is our new time slot. I've updated the Facebook so there's no confusion. 8 p.m. Sundays. That's when you can see me and generally Lochy as well. Oh, and also next week on Sunday, we're going to have Adam's Parade in with us. They've got a new track. It's a cover. I'm not sure what cover it is or whatever, but you know, you guys, anybody who's been watching the show for a while will be familiar with the Adam's Parade guys. They've been in a couple of times, and they are coming back in a week from today to premiere a brand new recorded production. So that'll be exciting as well. I'm not sure if we've got any live sets coming up for next week. We don't have anyone booked, so if there's anybody in bands in Wollongong who want to fucking get a live set on the show for next week, like hit me or Lochy up, or just hit us up at SCFM on Facebook, and we'll try to book yous in and get something happening, because we want to be doing that as much as possible. But anyway, I'm rambling again as per usual, but is it going to focus? Yep, there we go. Yeah, this has been a really, this has been a fun episode. Just sitting here on a Sunday afternoon on my own. It's cool. It's fine. Sometimes shit happens, but anyway, I think with all of that said, I'm Sam from El Capitano Records and the Wet Shoe Clubb. Covering for Lochy Rowe from Dusty Toothbrush Merch. And you have been listening to Shitcast FM. Thank you very much. Have a good one.